Hello, everyone. Today, we will talk about license usage summary report in finance and operations for user license management, which provides a telemetry driven, privilege level view of why a user needs a license. With this view, you can remove unnecessary entitlements and minimize your costs. It shows which role, duty, or privilege cause a user to escalate from a team member to a activity or to a full app license. So you can focus on a very targeted remediation. Let's dive in. This is session third, where we will be talking about finance and operations license usage summary report. The agenda will be simple. We will talk about the taking the latest PQU, feature management, what features to enable, and then usage summary report. If you are looking for the latest changes under licensing, please take the latest proactive quality update on 10.045 or a later version. This will provide you fixes which are resolved. You also enable these two features. So feature name is user security governance. There is already Dynamics 365 byte series on that. If you have not watched it, please take a look. It's really helpful to understand what are great features under user security governance. And also for this report, we have another feature called user security governance license usage summary report. Please enable both license usage summary in user security governance to analyze users by role license and drill into the role, duty, or privilege chain. You can focus on items labeled as entitled, which are covered, not entitled, which require higher or different license. Report can be generated by different attributes like user role, license, duty, or privilege level. These different views have few attributes which we need to know that will help us understand the report data. The report includes several key attributes, which are like license types that indicates the type of license assigned to the user. Apart from that, you will find three columns. These are the underlying permissions that we compute licenses based upon. We compute at the permission level as customizing role, duty, or privileges that does not exempt you from being properly licensed. Entitled, the permission is included as an entitlement in this license. Not entitled, this permission is not included as an entitlement in this license. And not required, this permission is not part of license computation. I'm into home page at Finance and Operations apps. Let me go to System Administration, Security Governance, and License Usage Summary Report. Let me take an example for Bill. I can see Bill has these many roles assigned: accountant, auditor, budget, collection agent, cost accountant, system user, warehouse planner as well. Based on this, I can see Bill needs finance license and also it needs supply chain management license. So it can be a finance base as well as supply chain attach, or vice versa, supply chain base or finance attach. After this, let's understand what does accountant role covers. So if I go under role licenses, I can filter down for accountant role and find out for all SKUs what is my entitled, what is not entitled on all of these SKUs. If I see for finance, it's 4,477 objects are entitled and zero is not entitled. It means finance covers as app license, fully covers this role. If I look at operations activity or team member, this covers 3,750 or 3,457 entitled objects. Click on team members and I can find out which are my not entitled objects. Let's also understand for a particular role what is my entitlement and what is not entitlement and why. I will take an example of a simpler role, customer service manager. I can see this is fully entitled in finance license, and under operations activity, it's not entitled for 11 objects. Let's click on that and filter over here. I can see these are the 11 AOT objects which are not entitled for this particular role. I have selected these and I have hit Control C here. I will go to another report called security configuration. Let me find that same role over here. Customer service manager. Let me just click on view permissions. I can see the AOT name over here too. I'm selected is one of and paste all those 11 names over here. I hit apply. I can see here that it's not just grant of read, it's not just only read access as grant, it also has updated, create, delete, correct, invoke, not invoke. It also has given it not only has read access as grant, it also has update, create, delete, correct as well as grant on these particular objects. That's why it's not entitled under activity license here. Typically, each user under team member license get read access for all the finance and operations objects. So read access grant, and typically for update, create, delete, correct, invoke, these cause other licenses such as activity or full app licenses. Includes our demo for finance and operations license usage summary report. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the next one.